If you talk to yourself a lot, you're not weird, you're not broken, and you're definitely not alone. In fact, this is one of the most misunderstood behaviors in psychology. Most people assume self-talk is a sign of anxiety, loneliness, or overthinking, but psychology shows something very different. Talking to yourself is often a sign of a mind that is deeply aware, emotionally intelligent, and quietly strong. So if you've ever caught yourself whispering thoughts out loud, narrating your day, or having full conversations with yourself in private, this video is for you. Because if you talk to yourself a lot, you probably have these 6 unique traits. 1. You have a highly reflective mind. Research indicates that people who engage in self-talk often have stronger self-awareness. You don't just experience life, you process it. You think about what things mean, you replay conversations, you examine your reactions. While others move quickly through the world, you pause and ask, why did that affect me? What am I really feeling? What do I actually want? That inner dialogue isn't a weakness, it's reflection. And reflection is one of the deepest signs of maturity. Talking to yourself is often how you make sense of your inner world. 2. You're emotionally intelligent, even if you struggle sometimes. Psychology shows that naming emotions helps regulate them. So when you say things like, okay, I'm overwhelmed right now. I feel hurt, and that's valid. I need a moment. You're doing something powerful. You're giving your emotions language. Many people feel emotions, but never understand them. But you try to meet your feelings instead of running from them. Even if you have hard days, your self-talk is often your way of soothing yourself, grounding yourself, and staying emotionally present. That's emotional intelligence in action. 3. You are your own inner coach. Some people wait for encouragement from the outside, but you've learned how to support yourself from within. Maybe you've said things like, come on, you can do this. Just take the next step. You've survived worse. Research suggests that motivational self-talk can improve performance and confidence. And honestly, that voice you've built inside you, it's strength. It means that even when no one is cheering for you, you still show up, you still try, you still keep going. That's rare. 4. You have a vivid imagination and deep inner creativity. People who talk to themselves often have rich inner worlds. You may rehearse conversations that haven't happened yet. You may create scenarios in your mind. You may explain things out loud as if you're teaching someone. This isn't overthinking, it's mental creativity. Psychology links inner speech with imagination, planning, and storytelling. Your mind doesn't stay on the surface. It explores, it builds, it creates. And that kind of inner depth is often found in writers, artists, thinkers, and emotionally complex people. Your self-talk might actually be your creativity trying to breathe. 5. You've learned to rely on yourself emotionally. For many people, self-talk becomes strong when they've had to grow up emotionally on their own. Maybe you didn't always feel understood. Maybe you were the one who had to figure things out alone, so you became the person who listens to you. You. Talking to yourself can be a form of self-connection, a way of saying, I'm here, I'm listening, I won't abandon myself. And that is not sad. That is survival turning into strength. You learned how to be there for yourself, and that's something many people never develop. 6. You are constantly trying to improve and understand life. Research shows that inner dialogue is connected to problem solving. So when you talk to yourself, you may be doing things like working through decisions, practicing what to say, making sense of mistakes. You don't ignore life, you engage with it. You try to learn, you try to grow. Even your quiet conversations with yourself are often your brain saying, let's do better, let's heal, let's understand. That's not overthinking, that's evolution. So if you talk to yourself a lot, don't immediately assume something is wrong with you. It might mean you're deeply self-aware, emotionally intelligent, creative, resilient, and more internally strong than people realize. Self-talk is often the voice of someone who has depth, someone who is learning how to hold themselves, someone who is growing quietly from the inside out. So the next time you catch yourself speaking to yourself, instead of feeling embarrassed, maybe just smile and remember, this is your mind processing, healing, and becoming. You're not alone in it, and you're not strange for it. You're human, and in many ways, you're uniquely strong. If this video resonated with you, make sure to subscribe for more psychology-based personality insights. And tell me in the comments, do you talk to yourself often? I'd love to hear your experience. See you in the next one.